All right, guys, once again, we are live here at 2019 UCC. I am in the show and shine, and I am here with
Shawn Rotus.
Shawn, how are you tonight?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. The weather finally broke. It's starting to dry up a little bit. I'm over here with you and your truck in the show and shine. It's actually clean. Tell me a little bit about the truck.
Well, it was a 2008 F350 dually that I single wheel swapped, and in the last 2.5 years we've put a set of F350 single wheel axles under it and went from 410 gears to 373s. It's a ZF6 6-speed truck, which is very hard to find in a 08 to 10. It's a loaded Lariat. It's got electronic 4-wheel drive, and yeah, we swapped the truck and made it what I wanted, because I didn't want a dually truck. I wanted a single wheel ZF truck.
So you made some sacrifices to get the truck because of the 6-speed, and then you converted it to make it what it is right now, correct?
Yes, I did. I traded in a 6.0. I traded in an 06 6.0 Powerstroke. I drove from Cincinnati, right north of Cincinnati, Ohio, to South Bend, Indiana. Traded my old truck in for it. I bought it, and I started looking up how to swap a Ford to a single wheel from a dually, because unlike the Chevys and Dodges where you can just unbolt the spacers and swap a bed, on the Fords you actually have to swap the axles, because they went from 8x170 to 8x200 from an 05 up truck, so you had to actually swap axles to make it a single wheel. So it's a little more in-depth than just swapping wheels and tires and putting a bed on it.
When I saw earlier, you had stopped. We had done some talking back and forth about the truck. You had done all the work yourself as far as the conversion is concerned. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. I did everything except for the bodywork, and needed a cab corner at the time and the bed painted to match. But as far as swapping the axles and getting everything to bolt up, it worked. It worked perfect and flawless to bolt everything up. From a single wheel truck, you just had to take the time to swap the axles.
Your introduction to me, you had talked about the truck, and you were like, hey, it's not perfect, it's not this, it's not that, but it's a labor of love when it's all said and done. This is your daily driven truck, and you have some ridiculous wheels on this thing, okay? It's a stock ride height truck, essentially. What is the wheel on the truck?
It is a 24x14 fuel-forged FF03 on a Pirelli 405/25 R24, which equals out to be a 32.5 by 15.9 tire. So everyone that hates on the 14 wides and stretch life on a street tire, it is a 15.9 on a 14 wide. There is no stretch to it and no rub on a leveled Ford. You
literally have 4 rear Z06 tires on this thing.
Yes. Basically, yes.
I wish I had your Lamborghini money for these tires. They're insane, man.
Yeah, they're about $417 a piece. They're not cheap. I had to save for them one by one.
So I take it you don't do cool stuff and do a bunch of burnouts, do you?
Absolutely not. Not at all. I'll ask somebody else to do a burnout before I will.
One of the things when I had talked to you earlier, you were like, hey, man, I'd love to get on the podcast. I was like, I'll be coming through the show and shine. We'll definitely get you on. What did you suggest that this podcast title was?
Stripper Glitter, 6 Speeds, and Busch Light.
And you literally, right after saying that, you offered me what you quote-unquote said, a Busch Latte?
Yes, Busch Latte. Or a Busch Lot, because we drink lots of Busch Light.
Hey, man, keep it classy, right?
Keep it classy and just a little bit trashy.
Come on.
Any last minute thanks or shout outs that you want to make?
Not that I can think of offhand.
No strippers or anything like that? Or?
Hey,
you know what? Actually, he wants to get his follows up. Guys, follow him. What is your... Oh, he didn't even remember his Instagram handle.
Dude, that's why I gotta give him my time.
It is stick_4.
So...
Spell it all out.
Stick_4.
Yeah, spell it all out. Stick_4.
If any of you guys want to see a set of 24-inch tall wheels that are teal powder coated, go and follow him. As of right now, this is Chris.
And this is Shawn.
Thank you, guys.
That shit's hard as fuck to record fucking with a straight face.
Dude, I'm following fucking Wade Minter, and these guys, I'm never talking to them. Oh my they're like, God. And he's like, I'm nervous. I'm like, so am I. Don't worry about it.
He said, so am I. Like, dude, I don't know how you did it because you were way further.